Alright, we're back for some more Dragon Quest X. Let's visit the inn quickly. Recover from that party wipe. Thankfully, because we are a star. In the village. They'll accept us here. It's gonna be 20 gold for everybody. Got enough reputation points between the start of the, or since the last time we stayed at the inn and now to go up to level 2. Reputation level is important for some things. There are certain quests where you have to be of a certain reputation level before you can pick up the quest. But you earn the points, some points, for every quest you complete, so as long as you keep doing quests, you'll keep raising your reputation. Alright. Take 2. So it probably would have taken me back to the waypoint camp if I'd saved there, but I think you need to confirm with the priest that that's where you want to be revived upon death for it to be where you'll end up. And I didn't set a stone there because I was going to set it to Orfea once we get there anyway. Oh no. I am going the wrong way. So on the break, I looked up the requirements for getting a mount in this game, and there actually is no level requirement. It just states that you have to have received the mark of accomplishment that you get, well, we got anyway, from the mayor, that stamp on the cover of our adventure log. When we finished the town's quest. So I'm guessing every starter town has a similar thing that happens where you receive a mark after completing the quest. Treasure? Is it back this way? Where was it? South by the cliff island. Oh. Blue chest. That would have been very handy a little bit ago. That's an Yggdrasil leaf. Was that the one? chests are the kind that will reappear after a while. I don't know exactly how long it takes in-game for them to respawn, but they do. So they usually contain a consumable or a small amount of gold. Next time, boss troll. Yeah, if my trio of level 28s couldn't take him, and we're still getting one shot by him, I think it'll be a while before I try taking him on again. Alright. What was I talking about? The mounts. They're called dollar boards. And they all look the same, but there are different... It's just a kind of like a platform with a stick that turns into a handle for the player, for the character to kind of steady themselves as they ride it. Looks a little bit like a Segway, but without the wheels. But yeah, there are lots of different crystals that you can have combined into it that will change the appearance of what it looks like. One of them was that car that we saw earlier. So there are some that will allow for multiple characters to ride on the same board, which is nice because then only one person needs to be consuming fuel. And if you remember from the item shop at the waypoint that we visited earlier, fuel is 500 gold a piece, and it only lasts for 30 minutes of ride time. Not very good miles per gallon. Maybe not. They weren't originally a part of the game. They got added... How long in? At least I don't think they were originally added in. The first person that I saw playing this game was probably about level 30 or maybe higher, and had been through several towns before they went and completed the quest. Okay, almost back to the camp. Oh, is that enough? Yep. Another shiny thing. Oh, and just to be on the safe side, I'll save at the camp. So that last question there before the save was, your respawn point will be changed from Pooklet Village to here. Do you want that? And you always have the option of saying no. Let's see, do I want to rest for the day? Not yet. Alright, let's go. Moon setting there looks pretty cool. Shiny thing. I'm glad we finally got out of the rain. Whoa. Something wanted to fight me? Okay. Have we fought one of these guys yet? I feel like there was some near the place where we had to take the picture of a person dressed up like a tree. It's daytime. It's so nice here and peaceful, aside from the monsters. Aside from that boss troll. The one sad tree. Where's the sad tree? In the distance there you can see the railway that runs into the town. Oh, I see. The top on that one is bent over. Oh no. That was the one that had the collecting spot near it? Maybe that's why you're picking up, because the item that you get there is strong wood. That's kind of sad. Oh, there's the train. They actually don't come through very often, so that was good timing. Alright, another level. Can I get some skill points? Yes. Not enough to get a new thing. My next boost at 28 points will be a raise in strength plus 5 for all classes. And that must have been skill points left over from my last level up because this one didn't actually have any. Alright. It's getting cloudy. I like the sunshine too, especially in the typical areas, but it's nice to have weather effects. Alright, there's town. And outside of most towns, not the starting one, but this middle one and then the castle town, they're usually castle towns, on the continents, there will be travelers like this who, if you talk to them, they will take you to... He's talking about the different places he'll visit. They'll take you back to any place on their list that you've been. Usually it's a fee of, I think, 100 gold. So I could go back to Puklet Village or to the camp that we passed through on the way here. There's also another couple of places that he'll go that are between this town and the next city on the way, but we're where we want to go. So these the same statues that were, I think they're kind of different from the ones that were at the plaza outside hometown. So here we are. This is your first time coming to this town. Would you like to set this as your revival point? It's currently set to that camp. Yeah, let's change it. Got dizzy all of a sudden. And so, for a while, not anymore. Maybe I'll head for the harbor city. Next. What the? Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. Sorry. I was thinking while I was flying. Are you okay? I look overjoyed to see this yellow fairy. That's good. She is Sambitalia. As you can see, I'm a fairy. But also an adventurer. What's a fairy doing in a place like this? Let me ask you, do you have any idea where you are right now? We're kind of in a space void. This is the pathway between dreams and reality. It's more strange that there would be a conscious Pukripo wandering around in here. It's just passing through here, thinking what I would do today and what I want to eat for lunch. You hate it when you pass out and end up in the space void. Me too. You seem to be an adventurer. How interesting. What's your name? Mel. I see. Oh, she uses Chan with me. Mel-chan. Alright. Meeting you here today must be the guidance of the Fairy Queen. I'd like you to help me fulfill my duties. I'm supposed to make everyone happy, and so I'm traveling to visit different famous places. To try and create connections between the people who live there and adventurers. People connecting with each other is the source of happiness. Talking and laughing together and helping each other. If you do all that, then you'll live happily. In other words, I want you to find and talk to the people living in Estoltia that I have chosen. So for that, I have prepared this necessary item. Take that. I cast a yellow magic spell. The spell of meeting. With this, you'll see the people that I've chosen's name in yellow. So just look for the people with their names written in yellow and talk to them. It's pretty easy, right? You're helping me out, so I should do something to thank you. Got it. For every person that you talk to, I'll give you a mini medal. So depending on the number of people you talk to, you'll get a reward. How about that? Okay. Good, you're a straightforward person. I like that. I'll give this to you as well. You have received the yellow diary. It's cute, isn't it? It matches mine. So these two books, whatever's written in one, these two books are linked together, so what's written in one will show up in the other. I write the names of the people in Estotia in mine, and it'll show up and be recorded in yours. The people I've chosen will be written in there, so make sure you keep it with your key items and check it out. I will be located by the docks in the harbor of Dandoa. If you feel like it, come see me. I'll see you later. So this is basically the game's way of rewarding you for talking to key NPCs. Yeah, most of the people that will have the yellow name will be people who are in control of new functions in the game, and they'll explain their services to you when you go talk to them, and then you'll get a mini medal for doing it, and then every so often, like every 10 or so, you'll get more than one, like you'll get 5 or something for when you reach 10 or 20. So it's an easy way to earn mini medals to buy things, and most of these people you would need to talk to anyway to kind of get the most out of the game. So the magic she cast on you lets you see people's names yellow. This is basically just kind of explaining what's going on. Okay, so, and I think that cutscene will happen the first time you enter a town that's not your starting town. So it's the same no matter what race you are or what town you're entering. So here's our first one. You talk to them, the screen will kind of go dark, and then you'll hear the fairy talking to you. Do you remember me? Thank you. You talked to a person that I chose. Here, accept this. You got a mini medal. As commemoration of this being your first person, I'll give you a special reward. Use this and keep going. And you get another Zoom Stone. I forgot that she did that. That is going to be extremely helpful. So listen to what that person has to say. If you don't know where to go, or don't know which one to talk to next, you can use the yellow diary, and you can come see me. I'll always welcome you. This is the town of Orfea. It must have been difficult making it all the way here, so I'll tell you something that will be helpful. People who have something important to tell you will be like that person over there, Popo, whose names will show up pink. I think we already had a tutorial like this in our first town. You should hurry up and talk to them. Just go straight that way. I'm guessing it's that little... Yep, there the name showed up. So, we have a whole big town to explore. First, let's go set our brand new zoom stone to this town. Hey, you traveler. Oh, it made me talk to the person anyway. If you're looking for what's famous in Orfea, it would have to be the Nabu Nabu Great Circus. Right now, they're putting on an amazing show. It's a special performance. So, all the people living in Orfea, or well, an experienced adventurer like you can enter. As long as you have the symbol that we received. It's the Hitorimai symbol. Then you can go to the circus tent. It's the really flashy tent up the hill. You think circuses are creepy? Well, maybe a circus full of Pukripo won't be creepy. Where's the doggy going? That's apparently the door we need to go in. Benches have little Pukripo ears on them. Okay, now can I please go save? Alright. I do not want to rest just yet, but I do want to set my new unknown rune. And there are 4 places in town I can set it to. I can set it to the east entrance, the west entrance, the cooking guild, and the fortune teller's place. I am going to set it... Which one will be most helpful? Probably the east gate for now. Alright. And we're done. The priest is the pride of this town. He's served for many years, and the people of this town have come to love him. Okay. I know I went through the entire first town and talked to all the NPCs and it took a long time. So I wanted to ask if there's an opinion on whether I should do the same here. I will be talking to everybody that's purple because I want to pick up all the side quests. Do you know about accolades? Can put them on a person and see who they really are. There's a whole lot of accolades out there in the world. Talk to the important NPCs? Okay. I want to see lots of accolades. Can you put on an accolade that I want to see? Or find a person with it and bring them to me? Wants to see someone with the accolade of a small celebrity. Oh, something like this. Ah, I see. It's the accolade you get for turning in 10,000 gold to the bank. Well, it hopefully won't take me too long to save that up, so I'll go ahead and accept this. But it doesn't necessarily have to be you having earned the accolade when you talk to her. If you have someone in your party who's a friend who's got that accolade equipped, that will work. It doesn't work for your support characters, so nobody that you've rented, but if you have an actual friend playing in the game who has it equipped, you can have them with you and talk to her. And I think the kind of accolade that she wants to see changes daily, I want to say, if not weekly. So, I'll accept that. So, and it's just telling you where in the menu that you can go to equip accolades. But I'll do that once I've actually earned it. Another player running around. It's a Weddy. Oh yeah, this is a replayable quest that you can do once a day, so she'll change what she wants to see daily. Alright. Where do we need to go? So the circus is that big circle in the middle. Another purple guy over here. He is a gate guard, and these guys hand out monster suppression quests, I guess you'd call it. Every day they'll have a list of several different monsters and how many they want defeated, and you'll pick one and fight the monsters, come back, hand it in, and you'll get the XP for it. And this also updates daily. Alright. I've got a request for an adventurer. it's simple. We're working on defeating dangerous monsters in the area in order to make Astoria a safer place. So we don't have enough people to fight them all over the world, so we're recruiting adventurers to help because the monsters keep increasing. Once a day, choose a given monster, defeat them, and that's it. So they'll hand out, it's worth experience and gold. These quests. Sorry. These quests are one of the best ways to earn gold in the game because they will hand out gold equal to the amount of XP that the quest is worth. And then they'll also give you an extra item. Usually it's a jewel used in crafting for every quest you fill. Alright, let's see what our quests are today. And then he's also talking about if you're grouped up with other people, whoever's the party leader, everyone will be able to see the quests for that person on a given day. So for every player, it's random what the quests are going to be worth. If there's a particularly difficult monster to fight, or one that you really have to go out of your way to find, they'll usually be colored yellow on the list. And most often will be worth more. Or there will just be more of them to fight. So as you can see, the amount of XP for these quests varies a lot. The colored symbol in the middle indicates which continent it's on. So the pink icon is for the Pukdepo continent, and that's the only continent that we currently have access to. So we're kind of lucky that it's the highest XP one for the day, so I'll pick this one up. And it's gremlins, which we've already been fighting, those little flying purple demon things. So it shouldn't be too hard. And he's just telling you how to cancel the quest if you want to. What else do we have in town? I'm gonna check and see. I know we just updated our equipment. Ah, another yellow person. This is a trader. But what can you trade in? From someone else. Get a mini medal. She says the same thing every time. You're adorable. Item trading. What would you like to do? Let's see what you have to trade? Anything listed in blue, so like this item here, can only be purchased once. Alright. There's a lot. These top ones here all end with the word prism, and they are all things that you use to change the shape of things. I'm not quite sure what this one is used on. It looks like possibly a house, but this one, for instance, says it's for a dull board, so it's for the mount, and it'll change it into a metal heavenly horse. This one's also a board. Turns it into a motorcycle. This turns it into a sweets board. Hell board. So what it requires is present tickets, which are things you can get in special events. These ones here are interesting. They're all gestures. These ones here are rock, scissors, and paper. There's some interesting ones. We don't have any tickets, so we can't trade for now. We'll earn some as time goes. But I was on my way to weapons and armor. See if they had anything better than the last place. And they do. They have chainmail. And then they also have, which is level 14 gear. They have some level 21 gear. Pull my money out of the bank and get upgrades there, but let's see first what they have for weapons, since the camp didn't have anything. Alright. I believe that's a steel sword, light buckler, or a great shield. Probably go with the great shield since that's allowed. And they also have some level 21 gear. Yeah, let's put it on now. Let's also grab that sword after I sell something and get 3 gold. I'm guessing it must have changed from day to night, and that's why the music dropped off. Alright. Way cooler shield. Can't really see the sword. Alright. Okay, well, it's about time to be done for the day. So we will save here and continue on with our adventure next time. Find out what's up with the circus and go kill some gremlins for the guy at the gate. Thank you for joining me. This is the Dragon Quest X live stream. I've been your host, Noaria, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody!